Namaste and welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. This week we will start the North Indian vegetarian dishes and we learn how to make some simple dishes. So the first thing we need to know is how to make rotis. Rotis form the staple part of any North Indian meal. There are a wide varieties of rotis made. Today we will see how to make roti or fulka, which is made without oil and cooked on an open flame and where it puffs up very well. So for this I have taken 1 cup of whole wheat flour or atta. I have kept here half cup water. We will need just about quarter cup. It depends on the quality of the atta. A teaspoon of oil and some salt. So I will show you how to make the dough. You take the atta, 1 cup atta in a bowl, and about half a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of oil to it. Then mix it all together and then add the water slowly, little by little. Don't add all the water at a time. Little by little incorporate the water into the atta till it becomes a soft dough. The trick in getting really soft rotis is in kneading the dough very well. And then it is also good to rest it for some time, for about 20 to 30 minutes. Here I have just taken a very small quantity, only 1 cup of atta, to show how it is done. So see, we have used just about quarter cup of water and that should do. We don't want to use too much water also. And then you go on kneading it very well. Punch it with your fist, fold, knead. This kneading should be done for at least 5 minutes. And then when it is well kneaded, that is, it doesn't even stick to your hands. Just cover it and keep it aside for about 20 minutes to half an hour. See, this is some atta which I had kneaded earlier, about half an hour back. Okay, now just before making, once again give it a good knead and then make it into lemon sized balls. You should get about 5 rotis in 1 cup of atta. The size of the roti and the thickness or how thin it is varies from each state and each household, but then this should be an average size. Keep it covered till you make it. Then roll it like that, flatten it on your hand and dust it with some flour. Dust it with some plain flour. Switch on the tawa and allow it to heat meanwhile. And the way we roll it is use a roller pin and a very light hand. This is for beginners, so I am teaching you the very basic steps. You have to make a circle. So for that, do like this and then turn it this way and again roll it. And then continue rolling it with a light hand. If you feel it is sticking to the board, you can just dust some more atta on it, some more flour and just roll it so that it becomes round. And not only that, it should be of even thickness all over the roti. It should not be that the center is thick and the edges are thin. It should be evenly thick. That you can feel it with your hands. Similarly, you do with the remaining balls also. Just take it and with a very light hand roll the roti in all directions. It should move so that you get an even round. You might not be able to do it in the initial stages, but with practice you will surely be able to achieve it. Just see that you use a light hand and dust it with flour whenever you feel that it is sticking to the board. Now the tawa is hot. I take the roti and place it on the tawa like this. I just wait for just about a minute till you see small bubbles appearing on the surface. Okay, don't keep it too long on this side. Can you see the bubbles now? At this stage, just flip it over to the other side. And now you can keep it for a little longer so that the bubbles are well formed throughout the roti. Now you can see the bubbles on this side. Just increase the flame and keep it so that this top side is now facing the flame, and see that it puffs up on the flame. See how well it is puffing up. Turn it over the other side also. Yes, there you got a beautiful fulka which is perfectly puffed up. And you can similarly do with the next roti also. Place it on the hot tawa just for less than a minute. Do you see some bubbles? Then flip it over. This time you can just keep it for a little longer time, and you can even press it with a cloth or a paper napkin like this so that it cooks well on all sides and the bubble should form. See, now the bubbles are formed on this side. Just lift the tawa, place the top side over the flame till it puffs up. See, it is puffed up like a balloon. That's it. Your fulka is ready. This way you can make with all the atta, and then you can, if you are taking it, packing it, then keep it in a cello, that is an insulated box with a paper napkin in it, or just before serving, smear some ghee and serve these hot fluffy fulkas to be enjoyed either at lunch or dinner with any side dish of your choice.
Right.
So please do try out making these fulkas or rotis at home and share your experience with me. I am sure you will be able to do it with practice, and I look forward to your comments, and keep watching Geeta's Kitchen for many more such beginners videos. Thank you.